Stop scrolling and do some exercise. I'm doing 6K every day in January. Come with me.
That's 1K down. We've already covered what was done badly last year and what needs improvement on last year. We're still on the topic of resolutions for the new year. So today I'm going to talk about those smart objectives, quarterly planning, and how to really create a good, solid foundation for your new year. That's 2K down, and the best way to make sure that your New Year's resolutions actually happen is to reverse engineer the outcome and break it down into weekly tasks to achieve that outcome. Don't just have the outcome. So for example, my outcome is to continue my weight loss journey, gain some strength and muscle, and edit all my YouTube videos and create my content journey from my Japan vlogs. Now, how am I going to do that? It's by going back and doing weekly tasks. Every single week I need to go to the gym 3 times. And I also need to make sure I do at least 2 hours of editing every single day, no matter what. That's 3K down. I haven't come up with those willy-nilly. Those are things I have looked at, analysed, and decided that is what is required for me to reach my desired outcome. So that is what I'm going to do for the next 90 days. That's not going to be my whole 1 year plan. What I'm going to do after 90 days is up is then review what's happened, what went well, what didn't, what could be improved upon. Did I set too much for myself? But I'm going to try my best to stick to it. If you don't stick to it, it doesn't matter as long as you know you try. And then you can review every 90 days and change it. Because if it doesn't work, then you've now locked in something that doesn't work for the whole year. And by the time January's over, you've already given in. That's 4K down, which means it's the kilometres kilometre. This one's going over to Instagram from Doobs_. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Who asks a great question: where's the favourite place you've walked so far? So previous ones I normally go past the Carlsberg factory that stinks. You brave the stink, you get through the other side, and it really opens up into a nice open green space away from the city, the town. I really like it there, but my favourite, I haven't actually done since I've been filming, is Delpere Abbey. There's a huge old-timey abbey with massive grounds. Sometimes you can see some horses if you're lucky, some bunny rabbits. So I might actually go there for tomorrow's. That's 5K down, back to New Year's resolutions. Conduct a pre-mortem, not a post-mortem after death, a pre-mortem before death. Look forward to this time next year. Let's say you have failed completely with all your goals for the year. Think of why. Think of what has happened to cause that failure and jot those things down. Imagine you are, in a year's time, you've made no progress on anything. After you've noted all those down, focus on those behaviours to avoid. If you feel yourself slipping into any of those behaviours, you need to jump on those immediately, because those are what will kill you. That's 6K down. A reminder that if you break last year's pros and cons into objectives for this year, break those down into weekly functions, and do quarterly reviews and a pre-mortem, then 2026 can be your year. It's not just me yapping about it. These are psychological studies, science-backed facts to improve your chances of being successful this year. And if you don't believe me, just keep watching, subscribe, because you're going to see great changes here.
Another 6K in the books. Thank you for watching. We're almost out of time, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow along for the journey, and I will see you all for tomorrow's 6K.